Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to do a box open inbox review of this Ferrari F189 by Tamiya. This was raced by Gerhard Berger and Nigel Mansell in the 1989 Formula One series. And you're probably wondering, well, you haven't seen a car out of me before. Well, that's because I'm doing this for the I Love Tamiya group build on International Scale Modeler. Very popular build. A lot of people have already started. I was looking through my Tamiya stuff, and a lot of the aircraft I have, I want to put those aftermarket cockpit instrument panels in and stuff like that. And one of the rules for this group build is no aftermarket at all, other than masking for canopies and stuff like that. So I had a couple of these. I don't even remember when or where, if I got it at a show or a garage sale or a thrift store or something like that. But it is complete. I've opened the box just to verify that. The bags are still sealed. I've never built an F1 car. I've seen some amazing cars that other people have done. So I'm looking forward to doing this and seeing what's involved. So let's go ahead and open the box. As you can see, pretty straightforward. We'll have a quick look at the box here. It basically gives you the option to have either car, either Nigel Mansell's or Gerhard Berger's. I'm probably going to build Nigel Mansell's, which is the number 27 one there, and also featured on the box. So let's just open this up and we'll take a look what's going on. All right, so as I said, everything's still sealed. We'll just go through each piece one at a time. So these are the tires. Tamiya always provides with their F1 tires real rubber or real rubber type material. So yeah, these are quite realistic. There's a couple of things I've already noticed. Let's just open this up and we will take a look. So this bag consists of tires, and there's actually another little bag of 4 screws, and these are actually used to assemble the tires onto the wheels, obviously. So let's just have a look here. Let's get these out. We'll just get 2 of them out, but you get the idea. So they're not bad. There's a very ugly seam line that will obviously have to be fixed when we get going on this stage here. I'll see if I can get it focused in, although I think you can see it there. Let's just have a look here. There we go. See if you can see it there. It's tough to see in the light, but there we go. You get the idea. There we go. So yeah, a little mold line, a little bit of cleanup to do. So yeah, we're going to do that, clean that up quite a bit. So that'll be interesting as well. But yeah, fairly nice. These need, like I said, a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of work. Definitely that seam line. These are, like I said, 1989, so we're talking 25 years. But yeah, and the front ones also as well have that ugly seam line. So yeah, we're going to do those. So those are the tires. I'm going to put those to one side. Moving on, we have another bag which contains the driver figure. Unlike Tamiya's motorbikes, you normally get a driver figure with it, and the frosted glass or the clear parts for the driver's helmet and the windscreen of the car itself. Driver looks in fairly, not bad, again, 1989, looks in fairly good shape. I'm probably not going to build it with the driver. I prefer to have it empty. I'll build it at rest. So yeah, moving on, next part. You get 2 screws in this bag, which isn't something I always like, but you know, hey, that's what it is. What it is. It's not too tightly packed, so we'll go ahead and open this up. And we'll have a look at both of these. So we'll do this one first. So this is some of the suspension assemblies, the wheels, some of the disc brakes, stuff like that. So yeah, it's not in bad shape. Again, for 1989, it looks pretty good. See if I can get you a little bit of detail there, just to get the focus going here for you. Here we go. Kind of tough to see, I know, but pretty crisp mold lines. Nothing that really stands out as ugly or it's going to present a problem. At least I hope so. I've always heard good stuff about these, so it'll be interesting to see. So that's that. The next part, of course, is the main body assembly. It's molded in this nice red color. Yeah, not bad. Various panels in that. Obviously, I'm going to be painting this anyway, but it gave younger modelers that they could basically assemble it without. The seat assembly looks a little bit interesting, and I think that's going to be a challenge because the seat belts are actually molded in. So again, we're not going to be using any aftermarket, so it'll be interesting to try and get those painted and looking good. Be a little bit of detail and masking work. There we go. The rest of the parts for the body, the molding looks in very good shape, nice and smooth. Nothing too out of the ordinary. The grills, obviously there's some ejection pin marks there, but those will be hopefully hidden because on the other side they look fine. So that's very nice as well. So we'll put that one away. And there is another one. Just sort this out here. Put those over there. And then there's the rest of the main body assembly here. This consists of the motor, the underbody, all that good stuff. Oops, I'm going to get a proper line here. There we go. And there's also something else in here as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. See if I can get the bag open. There we go. This is some of the stenciling. Alright, these are some more decals, and they look in not the best of shape. Well, they're not bad. They're the white decals. They're actually the decals for the tires. Very hard to see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see these or not. Barely, probably. There you go. So those are the decals for the tires. Goodyear Eagles, that's what they used at the time. So we'll put those back. Put those in there. Okay, engine assembly. Nice looking engine. Definitely, if you were wanting to do aftermarket stuff, you could definitely detail this up a bit, but not too bad. Again, the option is you can actually, with these cars, lift the upper body. So the actual body I showed you before, and I know there's probably technical names. The car guys are probably screaming at me now. This part here is designed to lift up off of the kit to expose the engine and some of the carbon fiber molding of that underneath. But again, not too bad. We'll get the focus going there. There we go. Not bad. Very nice looking. Not a ton of parts in this, but that's fine. Looks very nice. So those are those ones. And then last but not least, we have some of the paperwork and some of the decals. We'll just put that over there. Show you the box. So a few of the things are in the bottom of the box. The instructions, obviously. I'll just lift those out. There you go. Okay, instructions. Pretty straightforward. A little brief description about the car. Standard Tamiya instructions. Nothing really that surprising here. Let me just zoom those up for you so you can see them a bit more. Again, nothing too surprising here. Put the engine first, the suspension system, the steering system. All the paint obviously will be Tamiya callouts. For the paints, that's fine. I'm going to have to get some gloss red, although I may have a shaker can of red I got from another kit in a spray bomb, so that might be all right. But again, nothing too surprising. Just follow your steps clearly. Again, there's that seat, which might be interesting to paint in detail. Here's the inlet vents we were talking about. Turning over the page. Again, assembling some of the rest of the parts. There's definitely going to be a lot of pre-painting. Like these outer pieces, for example, they're going to be painted in red and that before they go on. Here's the tire assembly. We talked about the decals. There's the screws, little screws that go in with the wheels I showed you, the front end spoiler. And again, here's the idea what the top of the car can go in. And yeah, I know some people do build it so that it can be removed. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not yet. Rear spoiler, and then if the driver and some details there. So that's the instructions. Again, excellent quality as always from Tamiya. This is the painting guide. Fairly straightforward on this one. As you can see, again, Tamiya callouts are used throughout. And then different driver helmets, depending on which driver, if you decide to put the driver in the cockpit, Mansell and Berger. And then a quick painting guide for the seat section as well. After that, we have, I can join the Tamiya Model Club of Canada if I wanted to. I don't think that's around anymore. Dates from 1989. So we'll just skip that. And then the decals. Decals aren't bad. There's a trace of yellowing. Again, I have to use these. So we will see. You know, Tamiya decals will sometimes be very resilient. But yeah, there's a little bit of trace. We'll have to see how those work. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, copyright 1989. There you go. Not bad. A couple of companies not around anymore. Digital stuff like that. So yeah, overall, not a bad looking kit. I'm going to, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Again, there's no aftermarket, so you don't have to worry about any fiddly bits. I've been reading up on some of the forums and how people approach these builds. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm just going to gently put these back in. I'm not too worried about them. So yeah, overall, not a bad looking kit. Hopefully it will be signed, and maybe I'll do a few other ones after that. So yeah, so that's the F189 Ferrari from the 1989 season from Tamiya. And I'm going to be doing this for the ISM I Love Tamiya build. So yeah, if you haven't been to ISM yet, definitely give that a try. You'll be seeing my build progress there, and as well on my channel, things like that. So thank you again for all your subscriptions and your comments. You guys have a good night. Thank you, and be well.